Good morning, Power Soccer fans. We are back at day 3 of the 2025 USPSA National Tournament, the Conference Cup Series. I'm Bill Schultz. I'm here with my good buddy Ryan Nell.
Hello.
We got some quarterfinal President's Conference action this morning. Tidewater Piranhas of Virginia Beach taking on the LA Angels of Los Angeles. This should be a good match, Ryan.
Certainly. I'm excited, and I hope we see some good offense. I think after a short delay here, everybody should be fired up to get going.
I think so too. Tidewater comes into this game as the top seed in the conference, or one of the top 2 seeds in the conference. LA Angels had to play for their life last night. They're a 4 seed, and they had a play-in game to get to this. So 1 versus 4 here. I'm excited to see how both these teams react to each other. Tidewater with the kickoff. That one goes out. Will be for LA Angels here. Joel Rodriguez, player coach here, is going to kick this one in. Little too close. Got to be 3 meters from that. Oh, good play by Nikki Dwyer off her opponent's chair there. Although it gives LA a pretty good play here down low.
Certainly. Good scoring opportunity here.
They have to regain possession. Sam Sawyer's going to kick this one in. Ends up on Joel's guard. Joel's going to do the same thing. Of the LA Angels set ball high on their end of the court here. A lot of strategic play in the first minute of this.
Absolutely, a lot of strategic ball movement here.
Joel and Isaac battling for the ball here. That's going to be Tidewater ball in their own end. PJ Shaw. Joel's going to intercept that one right back to PJ. Uh-oh, here comes LA Angels closing. PJ Shaw is going to let that one roll. Oh, not sure what happened there. Tidewater ball again. PJ Shaw to Sam. Sam across the box to Isaac.
2-on-1 there.
2-on-1 call. This will be LA Angels ball. Lots of back and forth early. These guys are kind of feeling each other out. You got an East Coast team in Tidewater and a West Coast team in LA. These guys have not seen each other before. This will be their first time playing one another because this is LA Angels' first year. Got a lot of veteran players on their team, but this is the first time they've all been together, the first season.
Yeah, a lot of experience on the court in this game.
Absolutely, on both sides of the ball. Isaac and Nikki working on it in the middle. Got a 2-on-1 call there. Nikki and Isaac getting within 3 meters of themselves in the ball. LA, another opportunity. That one's out. Gonna be Tidewater ball. Both sides a little tentative here early.
Certainly.
One's gonna go out on Sam, back to LA. Both these teams like this strategy, Ryan, and this is something you see from both of them. They like to play the ball off the other team's chair, get it out, and get a good play. So far, it's been mostly limited to the middle of the court, but as we go here, I bet they're trying to get some of these plays down low.
Yeah, I certainly think it's an effective way to move the ball. And I think we're going to see a lot more of this going forward in this game, and I'd be interested to see what kind of scoring opportunities it will create.
For sure. Isaac to Nikki Dwyer. Joel intercepts that pass. Nikki's going to get right back on top of it.
Yeah, you're not seeing a lot of the chairs meeting at the ball right now. You're seeing a lot of space being given. You're seeing a lot of trying to bounce balls off of players' guards to try and advance the ball and give teams position. So, I think both teams, like you said, are sort of tentative right now, kind of trying to figure out what the best strategy is going to be for the rest of the game here.
For sure. And we know both these teams can score. So
Yes.
I think everybody a little tentative to give opportunities in their own zone. Joel doing a good job of clogging the middle on Tidewater, who obviously wants to pass around the box. Joel and Isaac now, guard to guard. Joel's got that ball in front. Good work by both these players.
Kind of got a dribbler there. All right.
Yeah, Joel doesn't want to be on the outside of this. Slow, tentative ball movement, even in the zone from Tidewater. PJ's going to try and get this either down in the corner off of David or up to the top.
Well, and PJ's got a lot of power, so you certainly don't want to give him much space to get that chair moving.
Absolutely. Contact there, too heavy, says George Ostrom.
Back into PJ there.
Yeah. Number 10 for Angels, that's Shahai. He just backed into PJ. Cannot back into a player. That's going to be a foul. Center ref George Ostrom, one of the best in the game, in my opinion, called it right there.
Could not agree more. And always really good at explaining what's going on to the players, too, making sure everybody understands what's happening.
And from a coaching perspective, my favorite thing about George, he doesn't forget about us coaches. He makes sure we also know what's going on.
Certainly.
PJ Shaw is going to have the ball right at center court here. Switch this up maybe. Isaac might be taking this one, or no, just setting up a play. Some work being done on Joel Rodriguez's chair, it looks like. Opportunity for a set piece for Tidewater right here.
And again, always exciting to watch PJ take these sorts of kicks because he does have a lot of power.
He can bomb the ball, that's for sure. He's got a lot of weapons as well around him. Not quite where they wanted that, but pretty close.
Looks like they were trying to go to number 10 there and just missed a little bit.
Isaac doing a good ball, gains possession. Nikki Dwyer, that one didn't go exactly where she wanted on her guard, but they're deep in LA zone, and that's kind of all you can ask for so far in this game.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think definitely that's sort of what we're going to see for the rest of the game here.
Goal kick, Joel's going to take that one out. PJ guard to guard. You'll see these two doing this a lot today, I imagine. PJ trying to keep that guard in front of the ball. He does, but that's going to be LA Angels ball. Opportunity for a set piece for Angels here. Joel letting his guys get set up. Pass to the box. Nikki Dwyer says no to that one. All the way back. Tidewater with a 2-on-1 opportunity for a second, but then Joel, as he always is, gets back in time to break that one up. LA Angels deep on their own sideline. Sam Sawyer closes, puts that out. Just don't want him to advance the ball. This is a way for Angels to move down the floor if they're not able to pass it through Tidewater's defense. Sam gains possession.
Heavy contact. Play on.
George plays the advantage when the team that did not commit the foul has possession, Ryan. You'll see the ref put their arm straight up in the air. That means a foul has occurred, but they're giving the team with the ball a chance to advance it before they blow the whistle. Good use of the advantage call there by George Ostrom. Isaac and Nikki trying to work this inside around Joel Rodriguez. Oh, that one gets by. Nikki Dwyer doing what she does, working hard down low. That one's going to roll out. I think that is Tidewater ball, very deep. This is a really good opportunity for the Piranhas. They will take their time and set this one up, I imagine. Isaac looking to get this maybe across the box. Good job by Joel making sure that thing doesn't get through. PJ there to keep it in the right end of the court for Tidewater. Joel is never in a bad spot. I feel like sometimes I think Joel's out of position, and he's always where I think he can't get.
Bill, talk to me a little bit about how important these low set pieces are for scoring opportunities for these two teams.
Yeah, I think this is, we were talking earlier, Ryan, in the early minutes of the game. Oh, PJ across the box.
Oh, just missed it.
Oh, wow. That would have been absolutely what Tidewater needed. Those are the things they're trying to set up, Ryan. When you watch them try to advance the ball down court by bouncing off of chairs, sending it out of bounds, the more you can do that, the deeper you can get and closer to your opponent's goal. Gives you opportunity to set up those, most teams have drawn up plays for when they get the ball out of bounds or at the top of the box in their opponent's end. Huge opportunity for Tidewater. Exactly what you want, right? A pass across the box, your offside winger over there on the far post. Just a minor timing issue for Tidewater there. And now PJ is going to have a kick from the top of the box here. Right down the middle where you want it. PJ gets it right back. Try to go to Sam on the other side, but Joel again, everywhere you don't want him to be if you're Tidewater. And this is what I was talking about, Ryan. LA wants to be on this side of the field.
And they are clearly very comfortable executing from out of bounds.
Yeah, and Joel, you'll see him make those shots right from the sideline. Sometimes it'll be a set play, and sometimes it's straight on goal. Bounce that off your opponent's chair and give your teammates an opportunity to close on that ball and score. This will be LA Angels out of bounds again in their own zone. Joel coaching from the center position. Oh, right idea by PJ there, but it ends up coming back to him, bouncing off. So this will be right where LA wants to be. Slow, strategic game so far. LA's got it deep. Nicky Dwyer and PJ just trying to close and keep this one out. I didn't hear a whistle.
No whistle yet. Just trying to stay off, pushing off that back wheel, trying to avoid that.
That ball is moving.
It is moving, yes.
There's still no whistle from
They're working
George.
it.
He's thinking about it.
And PJ knows he can't push on that back wheel, so he's trying to avoid that.
Wow, that's kind of cool. George Osler is just the best of the best when it comes to referee. A lot of newer referees would have blown that dead. Ball still in play for LA here, but Nicky Dwyer is going to get that out of there. Joel right there to get in their way. And Nicky and Joel are going to go nose to nose here.
Nicky trying to keep it in successfully.
Nicky's got in front of him here.
Yeah.
Joel knows he's beat. He's just trying to stay close. Nicky with an opportunity here. Sam and Isaac with her if she can get it through. Doesn't quite do it. 2-on-1. Isaac getting a little close to Nicky there. Definitely within 3 meters. That'll be LA ball at the top of their own box.
As always, important to be aware of that spacing, avoid those 2-on-1s, but it is a challenge, of course.
It's a challenge there because Isaac knows. Oh, that's a live ball. Isaac going to close. He's got Sam with him. Isaac down the middle.
Dribbling between.
Oh. See, and Sam had to leave that spot because it would have been a 2-on-1 had that happened. Oh, whistle there. Going to be Tidewater ball in a great spot for them.
Setting up yet another set play here.
Absolutely. These are the opportunities you want down low in their zone, Ryan. And Sam and Nicky are ready for this.
Interesting that PJ is not taking the inbound here.
Yeah, they got PJ back on D. They like Isaac passing. I like Sam and Nicky where they are. Two great shooters. Oh, Isaac decides to go head on. Joel, always in the right spot. That's going to be off Joel, I think. But should be Tidewater ball a little bit outside where they want to be. I like where Isaac is trying to close Joel off from this pass. That one kind of went past Nicky, but I like them trying to box Joel out of those inbound plays when they're in their own zone. Joel's the one you don't want clogging up the middle. Isaac with a good opportunity here. Sam's going to spin kick this right into the keeper for LA Angels.
Like the idea.
Like the idea, and I like Tidewater moving the ball between their 3 forwards here. That's going to be LA ball.
And that's something I've been impressed with this whole tournament, even at the lower levels. How well teams are doing at moving the ball instead of just driving.
Absolutely.
One-on-one. It's just amazing in the last several years how good even the lower level teams have gotten at moving the ball between, down the court, passing.
And they're finding creative ways to do it, right? Like you mentioned at some of the, like in the Founders and Presidents Conference, if you don't have the ability to pass around folks, using strategies like these two teams are using is really whistle there for George from head center referee George Ostrom. He's going to call that against Isaac. A little too rough there. It's going to be a LA Angels set ball from the top of the box. Tidewater's going to look to clog the middle and take this pass away.
Looks like number 10's going to intercept here.
Isaac, I think, a little too close to the ball there yet. George Ostrom rightfully calling for his 3 meters of space there. Dunham, the keeper for LA, is going to take this kick here. Not a goal kick, but pretty close. Oh, Isaac gets in there. Isaac able to push him back a few feet. That's what you want, I guess. So that one's going to make it across. Nope, Nicky Dwyer's going to grab that one. Oh, wow. See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you can clog that middle. See a replay of it. Tidewater's doing a great job of filling the space between the passes. Just slightly off. Nicky Dwyer able to get her guard on that one and feed it to Isaac. What a great play by both of those guys.
Keeper didn't quite take a great angle to that ball either.
Yeah, you got to be ready on those. Those are tough. And Ryan, you're a keeper, and you know just how much, it's important to be on your toes and in the right position, even when the ball's on that side of the court.
Angles are critical, and that angle was just a little too deep into the goal and just couldn't quite get to the ball. I think if the keeper would have went a little more straight instead of taking that deep into the goal, they might have got there.
Great great interception by Nicky, and then great passing to Isaac. Lots of ball movement. That's what they're trying to do, is open up that space. Nicky Dwyer again going to take this right into the box. Isaac there for the rebound, but Joel's in good position.
A little wild on the second spin there.
Yeah, didn't quite go off the guard where he wanted it to go, but a good idea nonetheless. Those are just timing issues.
And as we know, a matter of half a second, can totally change the direction of the ball. Those are really tough moves to make.
Chase Christensen going to bring this one in for LA. Isaac just clogging those lanes. Tidewater's doing an awesome job in the middle of the court.
The defense by Tidewater is top-notch right now, certainly.
Couldn't agree more. Chase again. That's been Isaac like 3 plays in a row now, just filling those passing lanes. That's what you got to do. You don't want LA to advance the ball this way.
And the interesting thing is, it's not like LA is being particularly inaccurate with their ball, their inbounds or anything. Piranhas are just there to interrupt.
Yep, like they always are, like we've seen from them consistently over the years. Very good in the middle of the court. And a little bit of a change from what we've seen this tournament. They were PJ in goal for the majority of this game. PJ was really their ball handler in the pool most of the time in the pool phases of this tournament. Now we're seeing Nicky kind of filling that role with Isaac as a 2 and PJ back. But they're going to put Nicky and Sam here to defend this low ball for LA. Good opportunity for LA here.
Yes.
Nicky Dwyer gets a guard on that. Sam's got to get it
Sam
out of there.
follow up.
Sam's got to keep this right here. Doesn't want LA to get this across the box. Doesn't want to get it to Joel at the top either. So Sam's got to stay on this ball pretty hard.
But if I'm Sam, I feel pretty safe with Nicky there in the goal for sure.
Agreed. Sam doing a great job. He might get this in
Just
front of.
sticking with it.
Oh, that one's out. I'm not sure who that went off of. Looks like it went off of Sam, so they're going to give LA another good opportunity down low here. Joel going to take it, setting up his offense. Joel both playing and coaching as he's done all year.
Definition of a floor general here.
There you go, yeah. Set play here. Nicky and PJ going to defend this. Sam where he needs to be. Oh. Bounces back to Joel.
Opening.
PJ and Nicky doing what they do.
Opportunity was there for a very short time.
Yep, and that's, Angels got to watch their spacing there. They had some rebound opportunities, but that's going to be 2-on-1 every time. PJ Shaw will take the goal kick here. Tidewater trying to get into position to be able to take this one. Oh, Joel.
Oh!
Wow, Ryan, that's where he wanted it.
Yes.
They're just so good at getting in that space, both these teams. This ball goes right where PJ Shaw kind of wants it to go, and Joel says,
Joel interrupts.
Joel sneakily positioned there to look like he's not playing that ball. Gets a spin kick in.
Yeah. Unfortunately, PJ too far forward there to, really make a play on the ball once it's hit that quickly.
Very good play by LA Angels, and that is going to end the half. Wow. Amazing. Great open court play, great ball movement by both these teams in the first half. Tie game 1-1.
Accuracy has been impressive.
And we will be back for the second half. We are back. Welcome back to the second half of this President's Conference quarterfinal. Tidewater Piranhas of Virginia Beach versus LA Angels of Los Angeles. We got a 1-1 tie game here, Ryan. A lot of ball movement, a lot of really strategic power soccer here in the first 20 minutes. LA able to tie it up right at the end of last half.
With a spin kick from half court.
Yeah, and one that I didn't see coming. I saw Joel over there, but I didn't realize he had a play on that ball to Isaac, and that was a great job by him at disguising the defense a little bit.
And getting that goalie out of position.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
LA with the ball to start the half. Good ball movement already. Nicky Dwyer trying to get in the middle of that. LA really has some sustained passing. We're going to get a whistle, a 2-on-1 here. A little too close for Georgia's taste. Nicky Dwyer starts the ball. Joel just right again in all the right spots. He's going to drive this ball deep into the corner.
Like that drag down to the...
Gets it to Chase in the middle. Chase going to take it off Nicky Dwyer's chair. That's going to stay LA ball in the zone.
That was really an advanced move by Joel there, dragging that ball down to the corner, let it coming off of his back wheel, giving him the angle to pass it to the center of the box.
Absolutely. And Ryan, worst case scenario there, you bounce it off your opponent deep in the corner and end up with a set play deep. So, smart way to start the half by LA Angels. Joel taking this one out. Little bit too far to one side there for Joel. That's going to be Tidewater possession. Looks like George's going to ask him to take it on the side. Sam Sawyer will look to get this to Isaac, I imagine. Joel doing a great job. PJ in the right spot for Tidewater. And Tidewater able to gain possession there. Joel right there. That ball, we got a whistle there. It looked like the ball stayed in bounds, but from our angle, but Doug Wolf says no. George Ostrom blows the whistle. Two great referees in this game.
Joel just so disruptive.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Joel does a great job. He's just in all the right spots. And so proven by the great interception and subsequent goal at the end of the last half. Good opportunity for Tidewater here. PJ Shaw's going to send it right to the middle. Dunham in the right position. And now Chase Christensen's going to try keep PJ out here. There's PJ doing exactly what Joel was trying to do on the other end. And this is what I was saying, Ryan. Worst case scenario is you end up with this set ball here as low as it'll go.
Certainly.
And this is a great opportunity for Tidewater.
Yes.
I think he's going to be looking to get this across the box to Isaac. He is. Joel, again, in all the right spots. Julian Perez in the game for LA. Going nose to nose with Isaac here. Julian's got to get that in front of his guard, and he does. Isaac doing a great job of staying with it.
Ooh.
Almost some heavy contact. These guys are pros.
Excellent chair control.
Absolutely. Little contact there. PJ's going to take that opportunity. Dunham doing all the right things to give Joel an opportunity to get back. Joel cannot back up here. George Ostrom is telling him that. Oh! That was a great ball by PJ Shaw. Exactly where you want it. It was just a smidge past the post by the time Isaac could get his guard on it. If you're Tidewater, that's what you want to do there. Joel Rodriguez for LA just in a bad position. He could not back up in the box like that, or it would have been a penalty and a subsequent penalty kick for for Tidewater. Joel, it's like a set goal kick there, set piece goal kick. Joel all alone against Nicky Dwyer. PJ Shaw coming in there to support. And I think, did that go off Nicky there?
I believe so.
George and his sideline judge having a conversation here. It looks to me like it's going to be a Tidewater goal kick. It is. I thought it went off Nicky's chair, but it's hard to see from this angle. PJ Shaw going to try to advance the ball here. Nicky Dwyer to Isaac, who tries a spin kick. It does get through to Sam, even though Julian got his guard on it. Dunham in the right position to stop it there. Isaac's going to get that low. Did that go off his chair? No, that's going to be LA.
Risky spin kick there.
Risky spin kick, but I like the idea. If that had gone out off of LA there, this would be a pretty deep set piece for Tidewater. But even so, LA is going to have it pretty deep in their own zone. Tidewater is going to look to close on this ball and get an opportunity here. Still really strategic play, Ryan. They're obviously still tentative and know the strengths and dangerousness of each other. Isaac able to take possession of this here. Great one-on-one opportunity. Joel is basically boxed out of this play. Now he's back in as Dunham pushes it out of the box there for LA. Isaac going to let that one roll out of bounds and get Tidewater that set piece they were trying to
We
get.
see a little emotion from Coach B on the Piranha sideline there.
You can always count on Coach B for that. Coach B sporting the hat again today. I love it. Great spin by Isaac. Comes back to him. He's going to try it again. And that is in.
Ricochet off the post.
Tidewater goal. Let's watch this one again. Isaac takes that bounce to himself, then goes off at Dunham and is able to set that spin kick up. Places it exactly where you want it, Ryan.
Excellent placement.
Love that. Love that. Tidewater takes a 2-1 lead here with about 14 minutes left in the half.
Seeing a lot of precision in this game.
Oh, man. I'm impressed, man. Ryan, this is President's Conference, which is, I guess, for folks who aren't familiar with Power Soccer, you could compare it to like a Division III. We play promotion and relegation in our sport. So these teams, Division III teams, this conference has gotten so good in the last few years. And here's two great examples of it. That ball, Joel's got it rolling through the box here.
Not going to be able to catch up.
Nicky Dwyer in good position to close that off. I'm just really impressed with the amount of strategy, the amount of ball movement in even, Founders and President's Cups. All the conferences have gotten so much better.
Yes, certainly.
Isaac backs into that ball and gets it across to Sam. Nobody there for Sam as he comes back across.
Once again, love the idea from Sam. Just the timing, just a little bit off. It is certainly hard to track a moving ball and get that spin kick in when your chair is also moving. So.
Absolutely. Julian Perez into Joel now. Joel trying to take Isaac down the sideline. Isaac knows better. Nikki in good position. Joel working against Nikki Dwyer here. PJ Shaw's got her back. Joel knows he's up against two very good defenders here.
Nikki calm and collected as usual.
Unfazed, as is on brand. Oh, that ball across the box. Nikki just gets her guard on it, and Joel's not able to nail the spin.
I think PJ was there, even if he did, Bill.
Well, and I wonder if Joel's intent was to go back to chase there rather than at PJ. But either way, just misses guard a little bit. Isaac able to work this ball off of Joel. Julian Perez says, that's as far as I'm going to let you go. This will be Tidewater ball as that came off of Julian's chair. PJ giving instruction. Coach B giving instruction. Joel doing what he does, getting in the lanes, sending that ball to the right end. Chase Christensen now is going to bring it in. Nikki Dwyer and PJ close. Uh-oh, Joel in the middle of the box.
Nikki there.
Nikki always there. Joel, good job of slowing that ball down and keeping it from going out, Ryan.
Yes.
He's going to work against PJ and Nikki Dwyer again.
We've seen this several times from Joel.
And PJ gets in front. Joel out of the play for now. Julian's going to force PJ to the outside. That ball is out, but will remain Tidewater ball. Good call by Doug Wolf on the sideline there.
And Bill, how do the refs and line judges decide who gets possession when there's a ball that goes out of bounds like that, where it's between two chairs?
I'm not going to lie to you, Ryan. That is above my pay grade. But Doug Wolf on the side doing it a long time. The judgment is who forced the ball out of bounds. So in Doug and George's estimation there, it was Julian who forced. And I imagine it was because Julian was the one who forced PJ to the sideline.
Certainly.
When the ball's between two chairs like that and goes out of bounds, generally speaking, they're gonna not penalize, but the call will go against the person who's trying to force it to the outside, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So another deep Tidewater set piece here as PJ sets up his crew.
Trying to get that angle right.
Oh, good opportunity there. Joel in the way. Joel and Dunham have this ball. A 2-on-1 going to get called against Tidewater there. PJ and Isaac getting a little too close to each other, I think. Yeah. Some discussion happening here, though. Maybe not.
Nope.
That's my mistake.
George definitely gave possession to Tidewater.
It's my mistake. Yeah. He's going to call that against L.A. George Ostrom much more qualified to make that call than I am. This is going to be a great opportunity for PJ here.
Much more qualified than most people.
More than most. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now he's going to create that space that's required on this free kick for PJ Shaw, the Tidewater Piranhas. And this is where PJ lives and breathes right here.
Very good scoring opportunity here.
PJ lining it up to Sam. Oh, timing just a little bit off. That was obviously something they've worked on, Ryan. Something they had cooked up ahead of time.
Certainly, and one of the things we've talked about repeatedly during the broadcast here is just the importance of that timing, and clearly something they'd worked on, but just a half second behind and missed the ball, went out of bounds.
Be interesting to see if we get to see that again, if they'll try. If they get an opportunity to try that again. I'm curious what that play was. Julian Perez, a goal kick here, trying to give it to himself. He's going to let PJ get that one and then be content to work against him here. Good moves, good thinking by Joel. He's going to just take PJ down the floor, trying to work the ball into the box. PJ been here before, and he knows he's got Nikki Dwyer back there. Nikki's got the ball in the front of her guard. Joel, and then she does get him out of position. Great job by Nikki there. Working guard to guard. And that ball goes out of bounds. That's Gordon Cardona for the LA Angels, who recently subbed onto the floor, Ryan. A couple of subs in the game now for LA. They've changed personnel. Nikki Dwyer with a shot from the top of the zone. Great shot by Nikki. Too many LA Angels in the way. Nikki's going to take possession again in the middle of the court. Nikki's going to be content to just play the ball forward here. Eventually gets it back on her guard. That's exactly what you want. And there across the box to Sam.
Sam, another opportunity from the corner there. Didn't quite get it.
Dunham does a great job of keeping that out of the box, and now Joel right where he wants to be. Look at Nikki Dwyer, though. Always defensively consistent. Gets back in front of that ball once she's beat. Joel not able to stick with that. We got 2 in the air. That means that 2-on-1 against Tidewater. That's a good call from George. He did play that advantage again and give Joel an opportunity to gain possession fully there.
One of the things I've noticed here is anytime LA gets, down in their offensive end here, Tidewater is just playing incredible defense and really, not giving them anywhere to go once they get close to the goal.
Yeah, 2 very savvy defenses here for both these squads. Isaac smartly plays that all the way down to the other side of the court. Cardona not able to gain possession, so it's going to be another Tidewater side kick here. Isaac going to take it. Oh,
moving quick.
Looking for a body that isn't there. They'll have another set piece lower here. So not a bad result for them.
It's always interesting how quickly these side kicks can go sometimes, trying to get the defense while they're out of position.
Absolutely. And I think, a smart play by Isaac to just get himself a little deeper into the zone. Unfortunately, Nikki Dwyer can't handle that one. This will be LA ball, but not in a terrible spot for Tidewater. Again, Tidewater leading this one 2-1. About 5.5 minutes left to go in this. Isaac in a great spot. He's going to go one-on-one. Oh, he's not going to have to. That ball just rolls outside the goal area. That's going to be a LA goal kick. Super. Even though we've seen the passing lanes open up, Ryan, we've still seen this very cautious, strategic play by both sides, trying to make sure the other side doesn't get the ball through the middle.
Smart play. Smart, deliberate play by both sides, certainly.
Joel and Isaac working. This one's going to almost make it inside the box. Nikki Dwyer's going to close. Sam and Nikki have been in this position a lot over the years. This one's going to roll to Nikki.
Just really impressive levels of composure by both teams.
Absolutely. This is when it counts, too. Nikki Dwyer's going to get a little bit of a breakaway. She's got Joel and Dunham right there on her, and that's going to be, hey, look at that. Isaac making sure that ball goes off the right guard, and another low opportunity for Tidewater Piranhas. PJ quickly sending that one in. Got himself a corner, it looks like.
I think you might have intended it to be that way, Bill.
I think you're right, Ryan, and I don't hate that. I don't hate that one bit. This is the stuff you work on in practice. He and Sam, I've seen this before. Let's see if it works against the LA Angels. Sam's going to be the trigger for this. When Sam goes, there it is. And Nikki Dwyer, exactly what they want.
Little distraction. Little distraction with Sam.
They're watching. Watch this again, Ryan.
Yeah.
I've seen this before. PJ and Sam are up to something, but wait a minute. There's our number one, and she's done that 100 times. Nikki Dwyer with the score.
LA was focused on Sam all the while. They're planning on going to Nikki. Worked out just like they wanted it to.
Absolutely perfectly executed by the Tidewater Piranhas. And that's what happens when you get 3 players, PJ Shaw, Nikki Dwyer, and Sam Sawyer, who've been playing together for years. Absolute juggernauts in this conference.
Certainly worked on that in practice.
Absolutely. A time or two. Nikki and Joel exchanging passes here in the middle of the court. Joel's going to get that one out, but Nikki Dwyer right there. That one's off LA. Number 10, that's Amin gets in there. Oh, George Ostrom doing some dancing back there behind Sam Sawyer.
He's very used to that.
He's got some fancy footwork.
And always hustling, George is. So I'll give him credit for that.
Right.
Always hustling.
That's right. A set piece for Tidewater here, up high. A little discussion between George Ostrom and Isaac for Tidewater here.
I think Isaac's just clarifying what he's allowed to do here on this set piece.
Oh, that ball up in the air and gets stuck inside Dunham's guard there. Anytime a ball gets that far off the floor, Ryan, that is usually and should be a dead ball. This one seems to be lodged in Dunham's guard there.
I noticed it went under their foot pedals a little bit too, a little bit dangerous there.
You don't want that to happen. That's why in practice and messing around, we don't want anybody without a guard on touching a ball, because that ball can roll under your foot plate and send that chair in a direction you don't want it to go.
Let's just say one where the wheels aren't touching the floor anymore.
Yeah, and that's not the way you want a chair, that's for sure, right? Absolutely. You and I have both experienced that feeling.
Many times, yes.
Too many times, probably. Just a little work being done on Dunham's chair here, but wow, Ryan, this one, a 2-goal lead, but boy, it's been close, especially in the middle of the floor.
Yeah. Tidewater has definitely taken over possession as we move further into the second half. I think they've exerted some more control over LA, so we've spent a lot more time in their offensive end. But it'll be interesting to see the last couple minutes here if LA can come through with any goals. So.
Yeah, LA going to have a lot of work here in what will be the final minute. Clock shows 1 minute to go in this game, but I imagine we'll have some stoppage time for this.
Yes, I imagine we'll have a couple minutes, possibly would be my estimation. So let's see if LA can move it to the Tidewater end here and get it in the goal.
Doug Wolf doing some sweeping here. Doug Wolf, a jack of all trades in our sport, making sure the floor is clean.
He's been doing a lot of that the last couple of days. I've seen him with the broom quite a bit, sweeping up the rubber, making sure the courts are clean.
That's a pro right there. That's a veteran referee knowing what's needed and getting it done, not being afraid to get his hands dirty and making sure we can carry on. Dunham's going to come out of the game here. Looks like there might be a problem with the equipment. Julian Perez is going to come back on for LA Angels, and it will be a set ball between PJ Shaw and Joel Rodriguez here. A lot of stoppage there, Ryan. We're going to see some extra time at the end of this game, maybe some significant extra time.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering, LA can move the ball down and maybe make this game a little more competitive as we're in the last couple minutes here.
Well, this is an urgent situation for LA, Ryan. Like, this being a quarterfinal bracket game, if LA wants to stay in the hunt for first place, they're going to have to get a couple of goals here in the next couple of minutes. Joel doing just that, working that ball down low against Sam Sawyer. Sam, an old pro, knows exactly how to get possession of this. That'll be LA ball out of bounds, but Sam doing a good job from keeping them from advancing it in the middle of the court.
And Tidewater definitely trying to play strong defense here and just keep the ball out of the box.
And that's where they make their living, Ryan. Tidewater Piranhas. That ball up in the air. George says play on. That's going to go off of Isaac for Tidewater and be basically another set for LA right in the same spot.
And this is, from Tidewater's perspective, I imagine this is okay with, they're okay with this. As long as they're keeping the ball out of the goal, they're going to be all right just running this clock out.
And you can see by the positioning, especially of Isaac on these, they're okay playing defense here. If they can get it in the other end, that would be ideal. Sam trying to do just that, but doesn't quite get all of the ball. Joel with a swing and a miss there, and Sam's going to have an opportunity here. He's got Isaac and PJ down there with him, but he's going to take that to the corner and be very content with keeping the ball on their end of the court.
Yes. This is exactly how they want this to run out.
They're going to get a set piece here. Tidewater with another scoring opportunity. I love watching their set pieces. Nikki Dwyer out of this set piece. Isaac and Sam are available for PJ to send it to.
And
here.
PJ's certainly going to be okay, even if he just gets a ricochet out of bounds again, gets to reset the ball, waste a few more seconds.
Certainly. Good ball by PJ. Sam's going to have to chase it down, though. Julian Perez is going to close. Julian's going to try to work this in, but that is going to be the game. Great one to call, Ryan. I sure enjoyed that one. Tidewater Piranhas take it 3-1 and will advance to the semifinals.
Exciting. Exciting for Tidewater.
And really a great showing from LA Angels in their first tournament. I mean, lots of talent on that side, lots of good power soccer players. We'll see more of them for sure.
Solid execution on both sides of the ball, I have to say.
Absolutely. Well, for Power Soccer Shop, I'm Bill Schultz. He's Ryan Nell. We'll be back for the next game.